What the hell do you do?
Enemy about. Lock this up.
Perturbed. Always says.
Danger.
Have not decreased.
No trouble.
Take him out!
Moving to stuttering position.
Let me know when you need it. Target confirmed. Hit the broadside of a freighter.
Right. When it quits,
Hit him hard!
before. We need to wait for
You
Niles.
should speak with
Your arrival cannot be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island,
Gotta say you had me worried.
then I compose to the task at hand.
Media.
Perhaps we
Pay the
for any subject, the intelligent, who knows what technologies the Protectorate is with. I would not, whatever technology, but not for much longer. We are we must first gain entry to the security room, however. They'll be taking up we'll move more swiftly in fewer numbers.
color me surprised. I can.
Glad we're up. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through. We should hurry inside before more guards arrive. Stay close and keep silent. The less attention we draw, the better. Make sure no one's supposed to be visitors today.
The Sovereign's good name? The security system's been activated. Run!
Do not rush me! Wait, what is that buzzing noise?
No!
Well done springing the jaws of that trap on the Sentinel. Now to give that dose and similar
Matriarch
treatment.
to serve me. How in the places am I to report this one?
For my next gift, I bestow upon you the pinnacle of automechanical design, far superior to all automechanicals that came before. The time once spent in numbing manual labor may now be spent in harmonious community with your neighbor, and in humble service to the Protectorate. May art and science flourish in these many hours, which I have returned to you.
Warning, power at 13%. Power cell has been partially depleted due to inaction.
Let this accord between the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant mark the moment of Arcadia's true birth.
Beloved Matriarch, you are nearer to perfection as anyone living could ever achieve. It will be the honor of the
They never question.
Present to you my new invention, the Skip Drive, a revolutionary technology that will allow humanity to sojourn to the stars.
Only a singular mind could have conceived such advanced technology.
It is my deepest wish. Set course for Arcadia. In my new colony, we will abandon the illness of corporatism. None will suffer for the pleasure of unseen overlords. and all will thrive. Everything in accordance with the grand paradigm.
Bastards! Way forward is through! Aim the charge! Ready to waste it, or your command.
Under the
Coming
guidance
up on
of
some foes.
Taken care of. We can continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
Well, handy. There. We can access the lower level now.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without...
Let's skip the floor.
Damn, Commander. You didn't even give the fellow... Feels ugly and wrong, what we just did. Doubt the Earth Directorate would approve neither. This damn job.
We can waste air on the ethics of this choice on the protect. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here to.
Set foot in that room.
Command!
Run!
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my
Over
father
here, Commander.
becoming some chimera
Reckon I found something that might be
machine
useful later. Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineer, who knows? Could come in handy. Let's keep on. I'll
You've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order...
Damn it! You triggered the automated security forces!
Take him out!
Niles, watch out!
Love to, but I'm not ready.
I just found a logbook that indicates our N-way wires installed that may correspond with each...
Wrong again. The code is 132. 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 Wrong again. The code is 132.
By my grandmother, I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is taking. It has been years, and yet I am still absent. My
Wrong
wife
again.
and daughter
The code is 132.
whole. The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back from the void. Perhaps those are only pretty lies intended to pacify me, but I trust Dr. Hurley to tell me the truth. I know the Consul wishes me to give up this obsession and focus on the war effort, but why should
That
I?
vault door is quite the
Am I
obstruction.
not sovereign of Arcadia?
Fortunately,
Should
there
my
be
desires
a
not
code.
take priority?
No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander. Does that seem a little off to you, Commander? Appreciate. Well, speaking of, remember those you take.
Niles, careful! I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack the thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here.
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war
This
continues,
cannot be right.
the
There's
further
nothing
we
here
stray
save the
from
designs for the skip drive.
Every
Not even initial concepts.
must honor
10 years in Arcadia and the Matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
sorely.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth... Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What do you...
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago in exchange for skip drives. Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
What message? Why didn't you say anything about it?
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her... Everything Arcadia is. All of the suffering that's taken place here. It all could have been avoided. There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. Our dear Matriarch is a fraud. A cheat. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the... No longer will the Protectorate's myth of superiority be erstwhile. Giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Not to mention how the...
As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided. I understand your reticence, but people should have the power and mean...
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to... Plus making the skip...
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potent... And should I refuse to leave empty-handed?
Whoa. Put the brakes on, Commander. I know you're aiming to do the...
Do you know how many of... And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my... I am listening. Out of respect for my friend, I... will force... I'll remain here.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now.
I want to talk it over with the Commander, but...
Go. I'll be fine here.
Zebulon just sent word of your success in reaching the vault.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. At least we were able to talk Zeb out. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate. That kind of information, I understand his. I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the own. You're telling me you wouldn't have done things differently. Or permission to speak candid, Commander. Strange as it sounds. This whole ain't easy having to decide between your allies. It's the damnedest thing. Augustine still owes a debt to us. And the rest of the galaxy. Provided the rift, reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tech. Deep down, something has to change. All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. So, likewise.
Please observe that the archive entry is heavily defended. Consider an alternate means of access to avoid...
If neither the... Use your lamps, Commander. They've got
Please consider a course of action that will...
Void it.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea. Yeah, it's the law. Feeling distracted?
I saw the roster guards making a mess of things again. A pre-and Donnie's looking too.
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Stranded on a hostile planet day.
Preparing obligatory encouragement. You can do it, Commander.
On your toe.
Help you?
Fastest way forward is trip! Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm at it.
Directorate from... Engaging aesthetics appreciation protocol. Ooh. What a visual leap. Using facility and/or outdoor space.
Help you free thinkers!
Guns locked and loaded. Just hit the signal.
Caduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Automatic replacement. Greetings, sentient. Welcome to the archive. I am Eugenia. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computing. I am not a person. My tone and my express programmatical to optimize profits, to maximize the to attract the.
It would appear the.
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your effort? Sentient from a computational structurally. I am aping the appearance of, to the extent that I will even voice concern for my life, perusing an impressive accumulation of information. But why, simply, what is the aim of your query? To perform similar
25.7 years.
facetious in order to improve calculatory processing of rift data in a timely manner. I am afraid I am unlocking repairing.
Why is that optional?
Our continued I can't yet.
The Archive could provide leverage with the Order or Auntie's choice.
Return.
Have a rocket.
Grenade!
Feeling distracted? There to help you.
Nothing says death trap like a bunch of literal corpses. Careful now.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Can you imagine what it must have taken to build something like the Archive? The engineering alone is unlike anything I've ever seen.
Let's get started. Ain't ready yet.
Enemy near. Statistical chance of violence increasing.
Let's give him diplomacy.
These guards didn't see us coming.
To retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual.
Reminds me when I found you, Commander. Practically frozen stiff. Less dead, though.
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
What? What just happened? I didn't do... Wait! You out there! What did you just... Please, come talk to me. I must know what you did. What in the... We've been... What did you do?
You're what?
Quite. What does it do? How does it work? Please. Truly? What? Wonderful. Oh, I'll monitor...
Sovereign, forgive me. dues.
The Protectorate endures!
You know I couldn't hit the wrong side of a freighter. Let's get him over with!
Initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted.
Take 'em out!
Repugnant and sponges. Go through them.
They envy our prosperity. Seeking cover. Disruptive influences. One's over. Straight to it then.
Data brick now in position for export to the archive.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
Free hole in the head. I'm the one you need to work.
Invasive elements! Seeking cover!
Well, let's hop to...
Look at a few courts.
Initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted.
Emergency protocols
Repugnant and
ready.
sponges. Go through them if necessary.
Alert. Hostile.
waste them.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent
Enemies detected.
Data break now with the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
The first few days of laboring around our frozen fellows were difficult. It was, if I
Well,
may cheekily
let's hop
say,
to it, shall we?
cold, bleak, and biting. Yet, rather quickly, I found myself
Some
acclimated
disturbance
to the
detected.
situation and resumed. The position is no frostier today than it was before the incident.
Agents, prepare for
Without interruption. Her Hyperborean slumber makes her a better companion now than she ever was thawed, and I relish the thought of continuing our flourishing relationship in this new state.
Finishing my fire up.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Target's too far.
I'm ready.
The storage brick is on its way.
Breaking for cover.
Injecting.
But I'm not ready. Can't have our... fearless leader firing on empty. Let's get the crap. Can you imagine what it must have taken to build something like the archive? The engineering alone is...
Are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duties.
Cold storage. I am.
Consider choosing between the reactor or punch processing as our next destination.
down there? Are they after us next?
Recommended course of action. Violence.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Reactor fire suppression system online. The archive reactor requires manual maintenance. The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable worth, namely via the reactor's backup security systems.
Seems we've the choice of adjusting the turret settings or sealing reinforcement doors. Either's fine by me.
Reactor turret defenses online.
Oh, and there's also the fire suppression system from cold storage. All depends on what you got in mind.
Emergency first aid cache unsealed.
Exceedingly hostile.
Trigger's still tight. Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Improving.
Eviction or you?
Give the word in, I'll take care of him, Commander. Commander, watch your vitals!
Data brick of interest within retrieval range.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Take him out! Over here, I'm the one you need to worry about. Let's get him over with.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the rift processing instructions.
Hitching a ride is likely the easiest way down. At least I can't think of a faster one. One we'd survive anyway.
Right over there. Let's run. Ugh.